you can take a screenshot if you think you are going to be trying this recipe later on. Anyway, my name is Tumelo Modipa for those who are new. And anyway, today we are making chocolate chip cookies. And this recipe calls for 2 cups of flour, some vanilla essence, a splash of vanilla essence, and then combined I have 2 tablespoons of baking powder and a teaspoon of baking soda or bicarbonate of soda, and then about 1/3 cup of chocolate chips, dark chocolate chips, 2 whole eggs, so the egg white and the egg yolks, salted butter, 220 grams of salted butter, and because it's salted then we don't need additional salt. And then we will need 1/3 cup of treacle sugar, that's just regular sugar combined with molasses, and then 1/2 cup of regular white sugar. Also we're going to need a handful of pecan nuts, which are optional, and then roughly chopped dark chocolate also, so that's also about 1/3 cup. So we will start by creaming together the butter and the 2 different types of sugars. So we'll keep beating until they are nicely combined and creamed together. So once all the wet ingredients are incorporated together, we can go ahead and add the flour. So I do it in half so that it's easier for me to mix the dough together. Once the dough is mixed up nicely or together, I go on and add my pecans, which of course are optional, and then I add the chocolate and chocolate chips. So what I do now is I no longer use the hand mixer. Instead, I go ahead with a spatula. The reason being is if I use the hand mixer, I feel like it might be a little bit too much, that it'll break apart the chocolate and chocolate chips. And of course, you want those big chunky bites of chocolate. So I just use the spatula. And also I'm doing this because I don't want to over mix the dough by continuing to use the hand mixer. And then yeah, I think literally this is the dough for chocolate chip cookies. And then of course, once I'm done mixing the dough, I go ahead and scoop out the dough into a tray, and I put parchment paper there or baking paper so that I can put the little balls of the dough into the fridge, and I leave them there to chill for about 2 hours. I put them in the fridge to chill so that when I put the dough in the oven, it doesn't flatten out too quickly. So I want the center to be cooked but still chewy, and the outside to be crunchy. You guys will see the results at the end as to what I'm trying to achieve by letting the mixture and the dough rest in the fridge for a little while.